Museum. And the Northern Iowa Band Festival is here in Mason City, of course, and it's the home of Music Man Square. And if you thought that name sounds familiar, you're right, because it's in honor of Mason City native Meredith Willson, who wrote the book, the music, and the lyrics for the 1957 Broadway musical, The Music Man. And joining me again is Nick Whitehurst. Thank you so much. There's so much here to get to.
There's a whole afternoon right here. We are now in the Meredith Willson Museum, which what I call our hidden gem, because you have to go about halfway down the 1912 streetscape, turn right, and then boom, big huge museum you still get to enjoy.
Yes.
So as we go in, you'll get to see many of the people that were here in support of the Music Man Square being started. We've got actor Shirley Jones, who played Marion the Librarian, Buddy Hackett, and many others. And then we also have many pieces that have been created and donated and given to Music Man Square for everyone to enjoy. Some of those, especially as we walk into Meredith's office.
Yes.
We have his grand piano from his office in L.A. We have his upright piano that he wrote 76 trombones on.
You're kidding. Okay, that's really, really neat.
So, and one of my favorite photos, and him and his wife Rinnie are in the middle of that upright, and it's just them goofing around in the band uniforms, and you can just see the love in their eyes for each other.
Oh, that is too much fun. And I didn't realize this before when we went through that this is also the office.
This is most of his acolytes from his office in L.A. So they are on loan through the Willson Estate from the Music Man Foundation. So we get to enjoy a lot of those things.
Yes. Oh, that's really neat and generous of them to do that.
Yes. And then we also have some unique items here in our museum. We have a trombone car.
That is nothing I've ever seen before or heard of. So tell us about this.
It's very unique to us. A local group had gotten together and wanted to do the Red Bull Soapbox Derby.
Okay.
And so they brought the idea to me and Visit Mason City, and we said, sure, why not? Okay. They made it down the course in, I believe it was 27 seconds, and in one piece.
I was going to say that looking at that looks like a scary 20-some seconds.
They were wearing helmets. It was okay.
Good, I'm glad.
They won the Hometown Award and the Fan Favorite Award.
How could they not win the Fan Favorite Award? Yeah. And just all the pictures here, everything that you've got, just like I said, it just transports you to another time.
It does. I mean, we've got things. This is actually from Meredith Willson's own private collection.
Wow.
This is his handwriting of a set design.
Cool. On the chalkboard. I love that that's preserved. That's pretty neat, and kind of unique that would still be preserved. Okay, and then in here, we've got a whole nother room.
This is our changing exhibits room. Right now, we have Meredith Willson and the Music Man in caricature and cartoon, because Meredith had a lot of famous friends who liked to draw him.
That's interesting. Would you love that if your friends like to draw caricatures of you? I'm not sure if I would.
I'm not sure, because we've got some from Dr. Seuss. We've got some political ones. It's neat.
It's neat. Yeah, it's really neat. But you got to have a sense of humor. You got to have thick skin. You got to have thick skin. They're very cool, but I think you definitely have to have some thick skin. Okay, so I mean we're going through it very fast, but there's a lot in here.
Well, and our number one item inside our museum is the first Grammy.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty amazing too. I'm sure that is on loan, probably.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then nothing would be complete without ice cream for the day, right?
Exactly. You got to have a sweet treat.
Yes, and I was a little worried that it was just the front, that it was just a facade. It's not. It's not a facade. And very special ice cream. Tell us about that.
So we get our ice cream from Ashby Sterling. It's specialty gourmet ice cream, and it is wonderful.
Okay. We get to actually have some. I'm so excited. Oh, the little barber shop in there, too. There's so much here to explore.
There is a lot. And actually, as you're going towards the ice cream parlor, you get to cross the bank. A little bit farther down is the grocery store and, of course, the pool hall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we should have went down there to sing. Oh, darn. I'm sure everybody's sad. Okay, we'll come in here. All right. Well, this is wonderful. And so just to remind people, too, you actually can stop in here for ice cream for free. You don't have to even pay the tour fee, however you're going to want to.
Well, you're going to want to. And the ice cream parlor is open the same days that the square is open, Tuesday through Saturday, 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
Nice. Awesome. So, do you want to give them the website or your Facebook page so they can kind of look ahead of time, sneak peek?
Yeah, you can go to our website. It's www.themusicmansquare.org, and you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, The Music Man Square.
Thank you so much, Nick. Well, we are actually going to have some ice cream. I'm for sure having this Bear Claws, this dark chocolate with the deliciousness of deliciousness. All right, we're having so much fun in Mason City. We'll see you again next Friday with our Destination series in Pine Island.
It's Home Seasonal Concepts Memorial Day